I mean, he just like knocking on my window like hella hard and shit. So I put in there, I'm not even panicking, turn around, look. So I turn around and I look. He got 10 on his shit, so the bullets and shit just coming through the 10. So at this point, when I see like the bullet shit coming through the window, it like registered me. So by this time, like I can like feel the motherfuckers like hitting me and shit. So I got like hit my hand and shit, hit my arm, back of my arm, all this shit, my back. So they hitting me up. I hop in the back seat. So I hop in the back seat, hitting my legs. So I'm just holding my guarding my head. Like I don't care if I can't walk tomorrow, but shit, I want to be living. Originally from the 40s, that's where my mama stayed. So it's like my mama, my grandma, my auntie, probably another auntie. So it's like damn near like 10 kids that live in this house. Like my auntie got 5 kids, my mama got 4 kids, my other auntie, she got 2 kids. This is my grandma. This is the same house that everybody grew up in. Like my grandma, she evangelist, like a preacher and stuff. So like we was going to church every Sunday. There wasn't no way around it. So it was just like we in church, we doing that. But like the block that I lived on in the 40s, I lived like in a cul-de-sac, damn near like a circle. So like you ain't got no reason to come over here. There ain't no reason you even gonna bust that left to even come like over there. So it's like mostly everybody that lived on my block and shit, they all grew up with each other and shit. So they been with each other since they was like kids. So like my mama and my pops, like my pops live across the street from my mama. So my grandmas live on the same block and we live on a cul-de-sac. So coming up is like shit, it's just me, my cousins, and the dudes that live next door and stuff. And coming up, I'm thinking like these my cousins and shit too. Like couldn't nobody tell us that we wasn't related to. We damn near start getting grown and motherfuckers looking around like well damn, we got different grandmas, different like all right, so we ain't cousins for real, but it was just on some shit like that. So like the block that I really grew up on, it was just like all family and just like all us. Like it wasn't nothing outside of the circle and shit. So it was just like a whole bunch of family stuff. So me and my brothers, the regular stuff, basketball, all just running around the block and stuff. It ain't no reason to leave off the block. It's 20 kids over here. We got basketball. Go. Anthony Peeler lived like
really.
Yeah, Anthony Peeler, the basketball player. He lived 2 houses down from me. That's his mama house, and like that's my mom. His brother Tip. That's like my stepdaddy, because him and my mama been together since like I was like in 3rd grade, like all the way till my mama passed.
So did Pillar ever go through there?
Huh?
And did Pillar ever come through there?
Like it wasn't no point in leaving the block. Like basketball goes all like every summer he pulling up. He got the go-karts. He coming out with new cars and stuff. So it was just like shit was lit over here. So like it was really just us for real. But then when I started like kind of like getting older and whatever, and start like more hanging out with the niggas from school instead of just like my cousins and brothers and stuff, and then start going over my friends' houses and shit and chilling over there, and I'm over there with them and just like, damn, this is a whole nother lifestyle and stuff. Like I got all girls over here, niggas over here smoking weed, niggas over here getting money and stuff. Like damn, like this is a whole nother like it was a whole different like world to me and shit. So like I was damn near retarded to a lot of shit like coming up for real. So just being around them and shit it just changed me a little bit. Like damn, this shit low key kind of fun and shit.
Before you go too deep into there though, what kind of like cartoons and shit was you into?
Like I really didn't really watch cartoon shit for real. I mean, guess like coming up like Dragon Ball Z, the regular Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, stuff like that. I really went into Pokemon and nothing like that, but back then, like you only can watch the shit that come on TV. It wasn't no streaming and stuff. Like shit, if Arthur come on at this time and ain't nothing else on TV, you watching Arthur. It was just that. So
I remember. I think I remember from last time we sat down. You said something about Goku, and I was like, "It's crazy you didn't say Vegeta."
Yeah,
because Vegeta is more the villain on.
Yeah, but Vegeta is the villain, but. The reason why I do fuck with Goku is shit because like he a humble beast. Like he can crash like whatever. He don't start nothing or nothing. I feel like I'm like that same exact way. Like I know what I'm capable of doing. I ain't out here like flying it, trying to be tough or nothing or nothing. It's just like, hey, you fuck with me and the niggas that I'm fuck with, I'll fuck with and shit. I'm taking it to 10. And I'm gonna make you move around, or you gonna have to move around. But yeah, it was just like Goku. That was my dog.
Before you go to the when life started turning, what are some of like the values mama put on you though? Some of the things you
Really, like love, loyalty, respect. I remember like every time I used to go over somebody's house, you're like, hey, don't be over there fucking up and shit and y'all this and that. Like you represent me when you leaving that out of here and shit. So it was just a whole bunch of that for real. So yeah.
Yeah, so that cul-de-sac, pretty much that village was
Basically it was like a village in real life.
Yeah, and them was all like good people at the time, like
all like, cause like I'm saying, like I got my pop's mama across the street, and then say like my auntie over there living. Then she got her 2 kids over there. So like my cousins live right across the street, and then it's like another group of family live right here, another group live right here. So it's like they all grew up together down there. So like they mamas and daddies are still living in these houses. So that they still like back then, like I guess like I'm gonna say like my mom and them they was like still like early 20s and stuff like when we was growing up. So yeah. So really like growing up in a house with like all these kids and stuff, like you really couldn't really do a lot of nothing for real. For real. So like me moving out the house and shit, being able to have girls and shit pull up to the block and stuff like that. I'm over there smoking bud, still going to school and stuff because we just all used to hoop. But yeah.
And that was when you said you moved over to the 30s?
Yeah, we moved to like my pops like he moves like everywhere. So I used to live in the 50s. I used to live in the 40s, used to live in the 30s, but my pops lived in the 30s for like most of like my adult life and shit. So like yeah, so I was over in the 30s a lot. So hanging out with the dudes from school. I'm from the 40s, they are from the 30s. So I used to just get out of school and we used to all just walk to their block. So we 30 deep walking there. So that's what it was for real.
Yeah, and going your first time hanging with them, you said you got to see a different type of lifestyle.
Yeah, like we chilling at this dude mama house and he caught some girls, 6 girls pulling up. We all in the basement chilling. There's girls over here, we smoking. So they shaking off, going their ways. I was like, dang, it's cracking up. It's lit. We all put 15, 16 and shit at this time. Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, this is lit. So ain't no, what am I going home for? Like, because everything's right here.
Still pretty innocent though. Like
yeah, most def. Because I still, like my mama did install it because of everything I'm thinking. Like, damn, I'm getting in trouble. My mama gonna whoop my ass if I do that. Like, I think about to steal that card. Y'all niggas is tweaking. My mama gonna whoop my ass. Like, it was. But once you do it and you get away with it, it's like, oh shit, I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like damn, it was that easy. And a lot of stuff. What's up with it? So a lot of stuff just came from me not getting in trouble and getting away with it. And it was like, since I got away with it, it's like, ain't no way I can get caught.
So when did it become, I'm going to get my ass whipped to, I kind of want to try this. Let me touch it.
All right, like, say like.
If you can remember like that first thing you did.
Really,
or
but
something.
I know just really understand like, my mom ain't even gonna find out. Like, I'm all the way over here. Don't nobody over here know my mom or nothing. Y'all just, and I could be over here smoking weed, selling weed, doing whatever I want to. Like, ain't nobody gonna, there's no way that nobody can tell my mama none of this stuff that I'm doing unless I get caught. And these niggas been doing this shit. And none of these niggas got caught. So the only thing I gotta do, watch how they move and move like them. So once I stopped, when I never got caught for, when I didn't want getting caught for shit, it was just like, I was just living, doing my life, like living it up, doing whatever I wanted to.
So when did it start to take a turn from that to not being so innocent no more? You know what I'm saying? Because, smoking, drinking, even the occasional, it's going to sound weird. I mean, that's not innocent, but still in the car ain't so bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
But it's still like kids.
When you growing up, it's like kids. Like, you ain't really looking at it, the stuff like, oh, this is bad. Like, you just doing like kid shit and whatever. Think like we started going to like parties and stuff. So we start going to parties, like it's just me and my boys and stuff. So like, you know, we be on pretty boy time. So like we in there, we on all females. We not in here looking at, we not worried about no niggas or nothing. So it's the point like we coming in a party, we got already 10, 20 deep. So we getting on all girls and stuff. It's more of like the other niggas outside looking in like, man, who the fuck is these niggas? And them type of niggas and shit. Like, man, like what? Like, so we start getting into it with them. When we get into it with them, we crashing them. And these is big name niggas. Like these is gangsters. Like these is the niggas. So when we crashing them, it's just like, oh shit. Like, ain't nobody, y'all really can't do shit with us and shit for real. So at the point it got to like from like fighting stuff to we can fight like a mug, but when you fight niggas and then they pulling up and then they bouncing out on you with guns and stuff, you like you stuck, you lost. Like it ain't nothing you can do. So it's just like, all right, before I be in that situation and shit again, now I'm gonna give me a gun. So now this is for my protection now. So this is so just in case this situation should happen again, I'm a box off the flip, but if the niggas got guns, we got guns now too. So then it got to the point that niggas just wasn't even boxing this shit no more.
Yeah. So,
yeah, but now we can. I think I was getting a little bit off track. I was trying to take it back to where we was at though. Yeah. Where was
now you, I felt like you was on the right track.
But yeah.
When you got that first weapon, right?
Yeah.
So I can remember when I got my first weapon. If I'm being honest, I want to be like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Practicing in the mirror and shit like that.
Doing shit.
Yeah, like what? How was that for you? Like, were you practicing how you gonna pull it? You practicing how you look with it? What you gonna say?
Not really. I think like the first gun that we had was like a gang gun. It was like, this is like for everybody and shit. Cause like it was point like we was boxing. But back then, like you pull it to you walking the niggas blocks and stuff, and you boxing stuff. It's probably like one or two niggas that got guns and stuff. Yeah. When they pull the gun, they shoot they shots, everybody run. It's over. It's all laughs. But then it got to the point where like it was a situation and shit that happened when like we at UMKC and shit. Like I used to be in the dorms at UMKC chilling with my boy Potts. And he used to sell bud. They used to do their thing in the dorms. So I'm in there sleeping shit one day. So I wake up and he in there smoke. He having like a little smoke out in his room. So he like, hey, come in the room. So I wake up. I go in the room. So I go in the room. I see bruh sitting on the bed, and it's like 3 niggas that I got into with in high school and shit like that. We like beat the fuck out of. So like, the fuck is going on in here? So I'm just not waking up. I go in there. I sit down. Everybody smoking, do their thing. Y'all this and that. I'll get up. I push off. It's probably like that same weekend, we all go to the club. We push back to UMKC. We still got all hoes and stuff, y'all this and that. So bro them, they like, all right, we about to shake and whatever, y'all this and that. So they get up, they leave. They leave out the dorms. So I'm still sitting in the dorms. I got broke keys in my pockets. I'm like, fuck, I got broke keys. So I run outside. So I run outside, like it's a car parked across the street. So I see them like walking across the street. So I see all the doors on the car like fly open and shit. So I see the niggas hop out the car. They over there arguing and shit. So I hurry up, run across the street, like, hey, nigga, like, what's up? So I see who it is. Nah, nigga, what's up? You ain't got to all this. Like, bro, what's up? We can get this cracking, like, right now. In the middle of us squaring up. Dude upped on me. Put it right in my face, like, sitting there looking like. Turn around, take off. When I'm running, the whole time I'm running, I'm like, I'm about to die. Like, I'm slow as fuck. Like, he can't catch me. And, like, shit, bullet can catch me even faster. So I'm just like, I'm dead like a mug. I turned around, he was running back to the car, he didn't shoot. I'm like, oh, I'm about to smoke that nigga. Like, it was like, I guess, like the fear that he put in me, the point that he even made me feel like that in the first place, it was like, nigga, ain't nobody about to make me feel like that again, bro. So it's just like, we finna get our guns up. We just gonna have to just, it is what it is at this point, because it's like, it's like kill or be killed at this point, because it's like, this is your only protection. Like, you ain't got to start no problems or nothing out of this and that, but if you stand on what the fuck you supposed to stand on as a man and shit, you can do all of that. But niggas got guns and all that stuff. You got to come how they come. You can't try to fight no bullets. So after that, it was just like all guns start coming into play after that, just like on some like protection shit. So yeah, it was like that for real.
Going back to him up in that tip, that was your first time ever having a gun pulled on you?
Yeah, to my face.
And it's in your face.
Yeah.
Can you remember exactly how you felt in that moment though? Like having a gun to your, that's some scary Shit.
In real life. I really got like I just know I was like stuck. Like it's first it's like, oh y'all ain't trying to box. Like, oh, what's up? Let's go.
Yeah.
You squaring up with him, you like damn, I can't it ain't even nothing like scared. There ain't nothing you can do. Like looking down that barrel, that shit, that's a different type of feeling. It don't matter like how tough you are or nothing. Like what you gonna be like? You better pull that motherfucker. I'm not about to say that to nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like, nigga, you pull that mug on me, better pull that mug. You get the ups. Yeah, you got that. You got that off. Hey, it ain't nothing you can do in that situation.
How old was you at that time?
Probably like 17, 18.
Probably seen your life flash right before your eyes too.
Going crazy.
Yeah. So there was a point in that record where you talked about it. You talked about a shooting, and you accidentally hit one of your homegirls.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to walk us through that?
We was at a house party and shit. It's hella people. So people already know. Like back then, like when I first started rapping, like I was like one of the hottest like young niggas rapping. So it's like I can be like party at my house. It's gonna be 100 people at my house like that day, like cracking and all that. So like on this particular day, we all at the house chilling. It's hella people there on some shit like that. Niggas got their guns all on the floor and all this and that. So it was a point like the girl had made a comment and shit on some shit like y'all got guns here. Can y'all like take them guns and shit? I was like, man, shut the fuck up. Like everybody in here got guns. So at the point like bro has guns for a girl. So I start picking all the guns up. So it's at the point I got like 5 guns in my hand. So just on some drunk kid shit, yeah, playing with the guns on motherfucking what's called decock. You can just pull the trigger and it ain't gonna go off and shit like that. So I'm playing with all of them. And shit like, so one of them fell. So I pick it up like, bro, this motherfucker ain't even gonna go off. Pull the trigger. She across the room. Go off. Boom. So I fall. So everybody, I start running over. Like, damn, like you good? Like I just seen like she got shot like in the shoulder and shit. So I'm just like, fuck, like let's go ahead and get her to the hospital and shit. Let's go ahead and get this shit on and popping. So she didn't even tell the police that I shot her or nothing like that or nothing. So everybody's up to how the police pulled up. Police end up like taking people to jail and shit. Y'all just somebody had basically just said a whole lot of stuff that they weren't supposed to say. So they went back to her to ask her like, "Is this what really happened?" So she told them like, "Yeah." So but she told them like she didn't want to press charges or nothing. So they ended up letting me out of jail. So I was at the jail for probably like 4 days. And then after that, all SWAT come kicking in my house and all of that stuff. So yeah, they took me back to jail like after that, like 4 days later.
Yeah, you can hear the pain you had from that actually, especially with her telling you, nigga, put this shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then she's the one who ends up getting hit. So on the record, when you talk about it, you talk about feeling bad that you did that, and like every time you see her, you apologizing. But in your head, you kind of, to make yourself feel better, you say God's plan or whatever.
Cause I be going by like everything happened for a reason. Like that's like one of the things that I be going by. Like this, if this happened, like it's happening for a reason. So it's like I don't know. But I think that's just some shit that I just say to just make me feel better. That probably ain't even got shit to do with nothing. Cause it's just like why me though? Like I don't even be like doing shit like that. So just like out of everything and who I am and shit, how I am is like damn, like my whole life did 360 after that. After that whole
that particular situation. Yeah. You think you've ever truly forgiven yourself? If you gotta create a way for you to think it happens for a reason, do you think you ever truly forgiven yourself? And has she forgiven you?
I think she actually wrote a letter to the judge and shit and was trying to explain like how like she fucked with me hella heavy. It was at the point like before that Halloween before that happened, probably like 30 days before that happened. They all came to my Halloween party dressed like as my logo. Like I used to have the Smiley Boy with
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with the X eyes. They all came to my party with a little mask on it. They painted yellow with the little X eyes. So it was just like that was my dog. That was my partner. Like so it was just like damn, like you a good soul, I'm a good soul and shit. Like damn, that one thing fucked both of our lives up a little bit, and it was just like wow or whatever. But
Have you ever really got to like sit down with her and
nah, nah.
something you don't want to do or something she won't allow?
Um, I mean, I'll do it. I would have no problem with it. I really don't know how she feel about it or nothing though.
Have you tried?
I mean, no, not really though. I mean, and that's just some same shit as it's like I guess how you was saying like I guess I'm be trying to like bury that shit and shit, like knowing it happened and shit, but not even trying to like really like
But think about how fucked up it is that like I really rock with this dude.
yeah,
I'm wearing his
for real,
logo, like you know it's
for real.
love there. And I'm not pressing charges. I'm not none of that. I don't know how she feel, but I would imagine it's like, damn, bro, you don't want to.
Yeah.
Even if I showed resistance as the person that the victim,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on you to kind of like try to fight through that if you love me. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you gotta like beg or nothing. I'm just saying like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, bro, you don't even care. And you may care, but how do she know that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Like I said, it was a point that like we still was like cool like that. Like I wanted to like reach out and stuff. Like I had wrote a letter to her and whatever and all that. When I wrote the letter to her, like her mama had got it and actually like gave it to the lawyers and stuff, and it was on some shit like tampering with the witness or some shit like that. So at the point that was like you can't have no contact with her the whole time while you're on probation and none of that shit. So I was like on probation for like 5 years and all that. So I really couldn't talk to her for real and shit. But yeah, I guess I'd probably be trying to like just say like little stuff so she would just know like it's love, like she, me, I know you, like like that shit was not me. It wasn't no funk behind it, wasn't no smoke behind it,
yeah,
nothing. It was just like some wow, like wow, yeah,
you hope she heard that record
yeah,
in a way.
yeah.
But so you said that was that the first time you went down?
Uh, nah, well, yeah, well, no, I had got caught with heat before that, like just just got pulled over and just had a gun in the car and they took me to jail for having a gun in the car and shit. But I was like young, so like they really didn't even do shit for that
Yeah.
shit. Like I went to court a couple of times for that and they ended up throwing all that stuff out. I didn't even have to do nothing on it for real.
But this time, what was your bid like?
Um, this time well, I had like I was in the county for probably like 6 months. And then they had let me out on house arrest to my trial. So when they let me out on house arrest during my trial, I was on house arrest for like 18 months. So like I'm in my pop's house and all of this and still I'm still a young nigga. So like I'm popping, I'm like what nigga I'm Dre Youngn. So it's like
Super popular.
my pops, he used to go to work and shit like 9 o'clock in the morning. He worked at Blue Valley Market, the liquor store. So he ain't getting off work till like 2 o'clock. So everybody already know like my house is the spot. So 18, 19, everybody coming to my house. Like, you got some hoes pulling up? He got 6 hoes pulling up. He got 5 girls pulling up my house, cracking every day. And at 10 o'clock, everybody knows it's time to go because pops get off work at 2 o'clock. So you have no time to light a couple incense, open some windows, air it out. I'll be in there chilling with my little brother watching a movie by the time my pops get off. He ain't, none of this shit even took place to nothing. None of that shit.
So all this stuff is occurring behind Bop's back too. Like
Yeah.
he has no idea. He's on some not my son too, probably, huh?
I ended up getting popped on house arrest and shit too. The first time I got shot on some shit. My pops kind of like start noticing a little bit. I just cause like all my partners over there. That he work at the liquor store. Everybody know who I'm. Dre Young, and everybody know I'm his son. So he already know like a little bit of the stuff that I was doing. Like he actually popped on us one day and stuff. Got off work early and came home. It's like 50 niggas in my house and niggas outside with Dracos and everything. So it's just like he put up tripping. So it was like that. So I know like this one time like I'm chilling on the porch. I'm on house arrest. So I'm on house arrest. Me and Pops, we bumping heads sometimes. It's just like he a man. I mean, I gotta be here. Even if he don't want me to be here, I'm on house arrest. So it's just like we was bumping heads and shit a little bit. So I know like this one the first time I got shot, I was outside watching my dog like just run around. So I know my boy across the street, I ain't saying nobody's names. My boy across the street, he's getting to it with his girl. So they end up fighting and so they fighting. I'm like, bro, this dude tripping. So I'm on house arrest. I know I got like 5 minutes to be out of range and get back in range before some shit pop off. So boom, I take off across the street. I grab the stick up. Like, bro, like you tweaking, bro. Like, nigga, move. So she hop in the car. That's why your daughter bald head and yada yada. She going. He take off again, smack her again. So she hop in the car. She pull off. So I take this nigga to my house. So we sitting on my porch and whatever. I'm like, bro, like you tweaking, bro. Like I don't know what you on, bro. Like so we just over there on that. Like probably like 5 minutes later, like a car shoot down the street this way. I'm thinking it's my boy killing him. So I'm looking at the car. So they keep going. I live on the main street. I live on 35th in Brooklyn. So the car swung back around. So they swung back around. We sitting there look. I'm not even paying attention to the car no more this time. So they drive right past me. So they drive past me, they turn. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm sitting on the porch. I'm like, yeah, boom, 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 boom. So you, here you go, hop up. I run to the front door. I'm trying to get the, you panicking and shit. You can't even simply just push a button and open the door. I'm trying to get the fucking door open and shit. I was just feeling these motherfuckers just like hit me on my side and shit. So I bounced in the house shit. My cousin and them all in the house. So we all in there ducking. They pull up. So they're like, bro, you cool? You cool? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I get up, it's all blood like rushing down me and shit. So yeah. I had went to the hospital and that, walked in the hospital, it wasn't nothing wrong. They did all that stuff that they be doing. And after that, so my pops like, bro, like what the fuck do you got going on? Like, nigga, I live here. You on house arrest. Who know that you live here? They just pulling up, shooting at my house and shit like this. So I guess that's like me and my pops really start like rapping or whatever. And I was basically like just telling like niggas hate me in real life. Like I'm gonna protect myself as much as possible. Like it ain't like I'm out here looking for like I ain't finna hop apart. Like I'm about to go over here and see if these niggas over here and shoot at these niggas. It's just like I'm gonna protect myself regardless. 24. So that's basically what my standpoint from this whole thing was and still is. Like I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect myself, and I ain't about to go out my way to try to like get nobody out the way. Shit like that.
How'd your pops react when finding out all of this?
He really was tripping with me or whatever. He really was trying to tell me like I had to shake and whatever. I had to move around to somewhere else. But I'm on house arrest and I ain't got nowhere else to go. So it's at the point like my pops on his like we ain't never just rap like that. Like he's like still like we just don't just be just talking and shit. He just ended up pulling up with a U-Haul. He packed all his shit. Nigga left.
Oh, he left. Y'all didn't leave together.
Yeah, he just left.
Oh,
so
shit.
we was there for a couple weeks or whatever, and then after that, the people said I had to go back to where he was at. So yeah, it was just a lot when I was on house arrest. The first time doing with them 18 months. Then I got off house arrest. I got locked up. I went to the joint they gave me 3 years for the ACA. Or in criminal action, and they only gave me I got charged just because I had a loaded gun inside of a house full of people or whatever. So since I had one in the chamber, it was considered armed criminal action. So they gave me 3 years for that, and then they gave me 5 years probation for the shooting thing. So
was your father's household, or was you the only child? Not child. You wasn't a child.
I got a little brother that's like a year under me. And whatever. So yeah, it was really just us two for real. And then like with him being my little brother, Vincent, everybody know that's my little brother now, but like back then, like with him being my, like, man, you my little brother, you're not about to be hanging with me, you're not about to be doing none of this shit that I do or nothing. Like you sit in this house, you watch Dragon Ball Z and play Pokemon cards and play the game 24 hours, you a nerd, nigga, do that. be that. Like, I'm cool with you being that. Like, I was cool with that.
So with your little brother being in the house and all this going on, and your pops packing up and moving, did you understand it?
Like, man, I was a lot. It's like I was a young nigga. I was just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to at the point. So it was just like when my pops left, it was like, oh shit, nigga, party time. Like, fuck, dude. Like, nigga, he left us here. Like, shit, we about to kick it. Party tonight. Like, it was on shit like that. Like, I'm about to go to the joint. Like, I'm about to just live it up, I guess.
You having a child though, what's your perspective on that now though? Like looking back at that now, what you having your own child. I don't know how many children you got. How many?
I got 5. I got
Five.
6. I got one on the way right now. Yeah. So my
Okay.
oldest son, he 14 and whatever, and I'm real blessed and happy like that he like on the road that he on. Like, he don't care about nothing but football and stuff like that. He ain't in clothes. Like, he ain't worried about no funk, not no running around with guns, trying to be tough or nothing. And me and we rap a lot. I be trying to I try to talk to him as much as I can because like me and my pops, we didn't have that shit. So I was going through shit and I wasn't even about to think about calling my pops. Like, he about to be on some bullshit, do it each other, this and that. So I just talk to my big brothers, my big cousins and stuff like that. So it was just like, yeah. So I try to have like that connection with my son so he can just be open with me, tell me like whatever. So like, even though like I've been out, like I was saying, like I down there being locked up down there 10 years all my adult life. So like I had him for like he was a month before I went in the first time for the 3 years. And when I came out down there, he was like down there 4, and then a couple more years. Then I go back to jail again. So it was just like it was crazy. So
You missed his first birthday.
so first birthday. I said that in that song and shit too. Like, yeah, first time I played with him was really on a visit where he was really like interacting back with me and stuff like that. You know, when I left, he was like only a month. So, yeah.
Yeah. So first time being locked up,
Mm-hmm.
what was that like?
Still kind of on the same shit as far as like just young and just still on the same type of time. Like, no guidance or nothing. Like it's just me. Like, ain't nobody about to tell me nothing. So it's like, I went to the joint and they told me I had 3 years. I got 3 years flat, like no probation, no nothing. I mean, I ain't got to be on no good time. I 12, whatever the fuck I do in this mug, I'm getting out the jail regardless. So I ain't got to go how other people go, right? Because COs can write you up. COs be on bullshit. They write niggas up and shit. They can get your date pushed back and all of that. So with me, like, say like, they waking us up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to breakfast, to for me to work in the kitchen. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to be in there working, bro. Like, I'm not about to do that. So I miss a couple days. They write me up. I don't care. They put me on orange suit, tell me I can't go outside, I can't go to rec. It's like, bro, I don't care. I'm gonna take this orange suit off. I'm gonna get some bro gray shorts, his shoes. I'm still go to the gym hoop. So I was just like still doing whatever I wanted to. So they're like, bro, you a little crash out. You just do like you a crash out. You got that orange suit on every week. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. Like, I'm going home regardless. Like, I'm doing what I want to. I'm like, man, get tatted. It was just that time I looked at that shit like basketball camp or some shit. Cause it was just like just hella niggas there, everybody hoop. That's all we do every single day. Like, wake up, run the rec, come from rec. They make you go to work or whatever, go to school, do that. You come back, you going right back to rec, hooping, come back, get on the phone, eat, go to sleep. You starting over, you doing all that shit again, over again. And that's how, like, I guess that's when I was young. Like, I didn't give a fuck about reading no books or trying to like do nothing. Like, I was just like, I'm just knocking this time out. Hella girls writing me and stuff. I'm just waiting to get out. Like, it was just like, I didn't even look at that shit like serious. I didn't take it serious or nothing. It was just like, it's crazy. It's like,
When you went in, did people know who you were?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially just that's more the second time and whatever. But the first time I had like really dropped the CD and then went to jail. So it was just like, it used to be like niggas pulling up on me while I was in jail, like, bro, ain't you Dre Young and shit? I'm like, yeah. Like, oh yeah, that fuck suck, that song hard, that's hard. That sucker bitch, that shit hard. Like, whatever. Then calling homies be like, boy, that one song, that mother going up. Yeah, whatever. Like I'll be out there in a minute. Like didn't even take jail serious that first bid and whatever. It was just
Don't that kind of make you one of the most dangerous people in there? Because
not.
you don't abide
I
by no
mean, it's
rules.
really, it's a lot of motherfuckers, and everybody be like that for real. It's just like now it's like, all right, if you don't want to go to the hole, you just gonna do this, so you won't go to the hole, so you won't get in trouble. So if you want to do this, don't do that. So people just know how to just like move around and shit for real. But really, I just didn't care about the write ups or nothing like that. Or going to work, I'm still gonna hoop. They send me to the hole for 5 days, 10 days. I'll be in there doing push ups, and they gonna lay me out in 10 days. I'm gonna be right back out. Like we in jail. It's like y'all can't put me on punishment while I'm already on punishment. Like it ain't nothing y'all doing to me for real.
And this right here is just like counting.
Now this
For
I was in Cameron and shit. First I was in Boonville, then I moved from Boonville and went to Cameron. So I did like probably like a year in Boonville and 2 years in Cameron. So yeah.
So when you get out, they pick you up. Is it the typical, first day out type of thing? I know them things wasn't out back then, but like,
Yeah.
is it?
Really like the first time when I got out of jail, like my mom's and shit was still living. They just had a house and stuff. So like I went in jail stacking no money or nothing and nothing. So it's just like I just got out, went to the surprised my mom. She didn't even know I was finna get out. Well, she knew I was finna get out, but she thought I was getting out at a later time. I had the homies come pick me up way earlier, and then we just surprised her and shit like that. So I just sat at the house with the family. My son, chilling with him. Went to the studio that night, and I was in the studio all night just looking at people's videos and stuff for real. Cause like before I left, we was making YouTube videos, like slideshows and shit like that. So when I got seen everybody's making real music and videos and stuff like that, I was like, oh damn, I gotta kind of take this shit kind of serious and shit now. So yeah, I started trying to go around that path and shit. But really when I first like I'm saying when I got out, I really didn't have I didn't have shit for real. So it was like I'm coming out to like for like nothing. So no shoes, no. I mean like I had a big sister. She got a husband. He tried to give me some shoes. He white, so you know how that went. Like he gave me some dick Nikes and shit like that, and trying to do shit like that, trying to give me a couple fits and stuff. So I'm just like, bro, like what the fuck is going on? Like nigga, I'm the nigga. I'm not about to be wearing them. I'm not about to. Hey, I gotta make something shake like me. Like it ain't. I gotta make this shit happen. So say like you trying to get a job and shit like that. Everybody like, yeah, you can get a job. Yeah, this and that. Like, all right, I can get a job. But who gonna take me to this job every day? Who is gonna really wake up at 7:30 a.m. every day and make sure I'm at work on time every day? And right now, I ain't got no money to get nobody for no gas or nothing like that every day to make sure that I'm at work on time. So it's just like I damn near can't even find a ride to even look for a job. So how the fuck I'm gonna find a ride to the job after I get the job? So it's like I gotta figure out something I need to get some money because ain't nobody gonna give me no money. And if I get a job, even I got a job and was still trying to find rides, making Facebook status. It's like taking me to work and stuff real quick. Y'all, this and that. Being to work, getting to work late, then it's just a lot of you gotta go through a lot. If you and then say like you starting from the bottom, you living with somebody and shit too. So getting out of jail, living with somebody, and you gotta damn near people damn near get tired of you after a minute. Like, damn, nigga, you been living here for like a month. This shit, it's time for you to get the fuck on, motherfucker, boom. But it's like how, like, it's starting from the bottom. That's like with no fucking real supports team and shit like that. Like, it gonna lead you to just go ahead and do what you like used to doing. So back then I used to rob niggas and shit, breaking houses and shit, steal TVs and drugs, whatever the fuck niggas got, and try to pawn that shit. Or we going out binking cars and checking all cars, see if they open or unlock, they unlock. We all through that mud. They got cars, we taking them. They got keys. We got a new car. We coming back to Missouri with them and shit. So right after I got out of jail, I was like right back on that just because it was like where I'm gonna stay, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So another incident that happened when I had we're trying to see how I can really speak on it without speaking on it. Yeah, incident happened at the club where somebody ended up dying. So okay. Long story short, the SWAT act came kicked in my sister house and shit, saying I was like wanted for a murder and whatever, murder one. So they end up taking me to jail for that shit for 24. Asked me everything. I'm like, I ain't got shit to say to y'all. I got this and that. So they let me out. Like I only been out of jail for probably like 6 months or something at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get out of jail, I go back home. My mom, she passed around this time, so now it's my sister's house. So when I go back to the house, my sister and her husband with her. So they like, that shit's embarrassing. A whole block blocked off. The SWAT team over here looking for you and all of that. Y'all this and that. You gotta move. You gotta move around. You gotta shake. Like I've been in jail for 6 months. Like where the heck I'm supposed to go? So I guess at the time like I got so many I guess like females and stuff that fuck with me and shit that I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go fuck with this girl. Then leave her, go fuck with her, drop her car, go there, this and there, still steal my shit. So it's just like just jumping couch to couch, bitch to bitch, shit like that. For a little second and shit trying to get shit right. So I ended up hitting another lick for like $50,000 robbing this dude at the casino. So when I robbed him, I robbed him with one of my homeboys, and after I did that, I was good. I was cool. I bought a car. Got me a house in North Kansas City by Zona Rosa. Like Zona Rosa's in my backyard. I got a cool ass house. I'm decking my house out. TVs everywhere. I had a baby on the way back then too. So like I'm getting the house. I'm getting her room together. I'm just doing everything that I'm like. Shit, I hit the lick and now I'm stable. I'm good. I ain't gotta be on no bullshit, nothing no more. Now I got a car, I got a house, I got a job. I'm working at Yang Fang, so now I don't even gotta be on no bullshit. I was just on the shit, I guess, till I got to maintain like life and starting from the bottom. It was like you can't do. It was hard. It was
Yeah.
hard, but that lick that put me in a position where I could like kind of like live and kind of smile and shit and just be cool. So probably like that lick happened in like 2015, like 2018. SWAT came through again, kicked my sister house in again. I wasn't there though, so then they came kick my mama house. I mean my grandma house and my pop's house. Like what the fuck is going on? Then it's all on the news, like FBI most wanted, Veandre Grayson, yada yada this and that. So when this shit happened at the time, like now I'm working at a I'm working at this for this construction place, painting and doing power washing and stuff like that. So I'm really like one of the only black dudes on the thing. So like they know I'm walking around with my radio. I'm coming around painting all of these rooms. I'm knocking these mugs out. Like it's just me. So it's just like I'm working there with a whole bunch of white dudes and Mexicans and stuff. So me and my brother we get another apartment and stuff. So we chilling, we doing our thing, and we're like we ain't worried about nothing. So then when all the FBI stuff start kicking back up, it was like damn, my life is going on a good path and shit right now. I ain't on no bullshit or nothing. That shit was 3 years ago and shit. So it's just like
Yeah.
everything is up for me right now. So this shit happened is just like, damn, that's a smack. So I had end up getting locked up for armed criminal action. Well, I got locked up for a robbery, not armed criminal action, for a robbery for robbing a dude at the casino for the 50 bands or whatever. But that was 3 years ago. So when they pushed that up on me with that, they ended up taking me to jail for it and whatever, and they gave me 5 years. Well, I actually snatched out on 6 years. So since it was my second time, they told me they were gonna give me a 40%. I had to do only 40%. So I was in the county and shit for a year. So I'm like, all right, so if I snatch out on this 6 and whatever they give me 40%, I only gonna have to do a year and I'll be able to come right back home. So I went to my lawyers and whatever. I was telling them like, all right, like give me that. Like if they give me 6, I'll snatch out right now. We ain't gotta go to trial or nothing. Like just go ahead and give me that 6. And I'm only gonna have to go do a year. That's what I thought. So yeah.
I didn't know it was you from 3 years ago. How did they? Was it cameras in the casino? Was it?
Mm, it was a lot. There was a lot, and there's people were just saying a whole lot of stuff that they didn't have to say. But um, so we rather do that casino. The dude there who called me from the casino, he hit me up and was like, "This dude just hit for like 80 bands or whatever. Y'all just snap." I'm like, "All right, what's the play?" He like, "Shit, we gotta follow this nigga and hop in the thing." I'm like, "Shit, say less." I push up. I'm sitting in the parking lot. I see the dude coming outside. Bro hitting me like, bro coming outside right now. So I see the dude walking out. I see him hop in his car. He drive off. Bro come outside, hop in my car. I speed right off behind him or whatever. When that happened, we go all the way to Independence. So I'm following the dude. It's like I've been playing Grand Theft Auto and shit like that. I know how to follow somebody. Like for real. So like I follow dude all the way to Independence. So he pulled up to his house. He parked. I drive past him. I turn around, come back out. He halfway at his door. I hop out. I'm like, hey sir, would you like to buy some tickets to my son's basketball game or whatever? Y'all this and that. He's like, nah, I'm cool. All right, this and that. I'm like, dang, you sure? Like, it ain't nobody in the house that would like to buy no tickets or nothing out of this and that. He's like, nah, they cool. I took off. Rocked him. He fell. He had a fanny pack on. So I started grabbing for the fanny pack, snatched it off. Ran. We hopped back in the car. Took off. So I opened this mug up. 20 bands, 40 bands, 50 bands. Like, it ain't 80, but it's 50. So I gave him his 20, took 20. Split off. We went our separate ways. So the dude told him, like, I just came from the casino and whatever. So they must have followed me from the casino. So they see him coming out the casino. They see him hop in the car. Then they see dude come out the car, hop in my car, see me follow out behind him. So rewind and that. They follow the camera from him. Every station that dude went to, dude following behind him, but he not even betting or none of that. So they checked him from his ID from when he first came into the casino. So he went back, picked him up. Like, hey, how's it going? Y'all this and that. You been to the casino lately? Dude, oh yeah. Y'all this and that. How did you leave the casino? Did you somebody pick you up or something? Yeah, my friend Veandre came and picked me up. And y'all this and that. So, your friend Veandre came pick you up. Y'all, what did y'all do after that? I went to my auntie house. Now we believe y'all went to go rob this man. I don't know what Veandre did after he picked me up, but I didn't have nothing to do with that. And I want my lawyer. You already said too much. So him saying that, he said Veandre, like wow, like nigga, I'm only Veandre in Kansas City. So we already had to reckon all that stuff. They already knew where to go and whatever, I guess. So they pushed up at my BM house when I was fucking with the Asian girl. So they pushed up at her house and whatever. So I'm down there hiding, whatever, and all clothes on me. Hurt. They all upstairs. They go through their shit. Police take everybody out. Go get a whole nother SWAT team. But I'm like, man, fuck it. Hey, I'm here to turn myself in. So they ain't taking me and my baby mama to jail. So they taking me to jail. You got something said out of this? I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. I don't even know why I'm here or nothing. So yeah. So my discovery even say like Grayson didn't even ask why he was getting detained for. Like this and that. But my BM and shit, she had ended up just basically just telling him a whole lot of stuff that could stick. Like who drive his cars, like my baby daddy. When he picked you up from work, where did y'all go? He had some money. We went to the mall. He bought some coats and stuff. Y'all this and that. How do you know how long you been knowing him? I ain't been knowing him that long. What do you know about him? Only thing I know is he a gangster. Like, why the fuck are you sending shit to the police and shit like that? So, like I said, that shit was like 3 years before they even picked me up on it. So I was still with her after that. I never knew she even talked to the police or none of that.
Wow.
And I ended up getting locked up. So I'm locked up. I'm in the county thinking I'm finna beat this shit. The dude saying he can't even pick me up out of no lineup. They gave him 2 different chances. He went down there by himself and tried to pick me out of lineup. He couldn't pick me out of no lineup or nothing. He was saying my car had a bike rack on it. They asked him like, this dude had tattoos and whatever. Y'all saying? He's like, no, I don't think he had no tattoos. And everybody know like I got tattoos all on my face and everything. So my lawyer like, he was with this dude for 3 minutes and you can't tell me if he had a tattoo on his face. Like, no, he didn't have no tattoos. So I'm thinking like, I'm about to go home. Like this shit gravy. So my discovery shit came out. I got her part and saying everything that she said, and then his part with him saying that I picked him up from the casino and stuff like that. So them matching their stories and shit together, it was just like it was nothing I can do about nothing. It was like, damn, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So that's what the OGs had just put me up on game, just told me just snatch out. If you go to them, snatch out, it gonna be better. They ain't even gonna have to go through all of that.
What does that mean, snatch out?
I mean, like you ain't have to go to. It's a plea deal, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like, all right, I did this. I admit that I did this. Yeah, I'm only admitting to do this if I can get these 6 years, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you go from 3 years removed from that lifestyle and just working a job. You was happy working your job.
Chilling,
Happy
good.
working. And you like, damn, I ain't got to do, because it sounds to me like you were only doing it because you felt you need to do it to get back
I
on.
need to, just to maintain or whatever. Like I said, like I'm a hard ass worker and shit. Like I ain't got no problem working no job. I work a job, no problem. I don't work so hard. I don't work myself out of jobs and shit. Like working for temp jobs, they're like, oh, we got these boxes over here. We need you to put these metal things on here, screw these, tighten these up. And they tell us like you do a good job, they hire you on. Y'all this and that. So I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet. So they give me this big ass box. I got my headphones on, boom. I'm knocking these mugs out. So I'm thinking like, if I go ahead and show them like I'm good as a mug at this, they gonna hire me on. At this point, like I done did this shit so fast, they don't even need no help no more. They like, oh, we good. Thank you. Damn. So that was happening to me a couple times. So it was at the point I was just like, bruh.
You just wasn't trying to do no work when you was locked up.
Yeah,
when they was actually
that first when I was young and shit. But like this, my second bid, I was damn near grown a little bit. I was way older, so it was just like I was in there just doing my time.
So to rewind a little bit, when you very first got out that first time, was it a letdown? Like you did you expect it to go a certain way? Like
I really wouldn't say it was a letdown.
Shoes,
it went. I won't say it was a letdown because it was like when I went to jail, like I didn't have shit. So it was like shit. My friends didn't have shit. Like mama barely got shit. So it was just like Pops he don't got shit. So like don't nobody got shit. I've been broke my whole life and shit damn near. So it's just like I wasn't expecting like come home and just have a brand new pair of Jordans over there, 10 fits. Somebody come here go 500. Here goes like I wasn't expecting none of that for real. I really was like, I'm ready to get out of jail. So I can kick it. Like it was stupid.
So busting your ass out here in the field after, of course you robbed a man, but you was busting your ass, and then for that to hit right back and you end up right back where you didn't want to be, obviously, because you thought you was clean from the life. And
that shit.
How did that feel going back in those doors?
It's a terrible ass feeling. Like even like the county, like going to the county, like the smell, all that. It just like remind me of like, bro, like I'm not supposed to ever see this shit again. Some people don't see this shit they whole lives or nothing. Like you're not supposed to see this shit twice. So it's like, bro, you gotta change some shit, bro, because nigga, they gonna lose you in this mug. And it's like, this is fucked up. I really don't even.
Why is it hitting so much harder that time, though?
What?
You going in there, why is it hitting so much harder?
The second time?
Yeah.
Well, the second time, I had like 4 kids. I really was on my music shit at the time and shit too. So I'm getting 100,000 views and shit. Like, so my shit is popping at this time. So it's like, when the jail shit came into play, it was like, damn, like this is about to be a park, like on my life and shit. And this is a serious charge. So this ain't like I'm about to just go do like a couple years and shit. It's like I'm about to miss out on hella shit. And it's like, damn, when I get back out, I'm gonna be damn near like 34. So it's like, fuck, like it was really my kids and shit for real. Cause other than that, I really didn't even care about nobody else or nobody else. Like even when I was in jail, like I wasn't reaching out, calling niggas and shit every week or whatever. I call my kids, call my girl, talk to niggas like once a month. Even if that once a year, I was just like in there living my life.
Your ears was more open that time to the OGs and stuff. Cause you talked about having an OG.
Well, not really an OG and shit, but definitely like the second time going in there and shit, it was like really taking heed of what niggas was saying, more listening. It was like I really felt like God like set me down, like nigga, you just out here moving. You don't even know like the path you want to go on or nothing. Like you just out here just doing shit. I'm about to park you real quick. I'm about to put you aside so you can get some shit together in your life so you can see like who really here for you, who not, or whatever. But I'm about to park you real quick. And that's all I'm saying. That go back to me trying to look at a good way out the situation shit on some everything happened for a reason type of shit. Like, all right, now I'm working, I'm doing this paint stuff. I just got an apartment with my brother and whatever. We good, we living life. Like it ain't nothing holding us back. Boom, this shit hit me and shit at that time. It's like, dang, why this happening right now? So I feel like, all right, God set me down because it's about to be a bigger, something bigger for you in the future and whatever. But this one thing holding you back because you did this, you brought this dude back here. So after that, I'll give you a clean slate again when you get out this next time. And I guess that's how I was thinking back then. That's how I was thinking. Like I was on a good path, and I did some bad shit in my past. It caught up with me. All right, so now you got this other. You have a clean slate. So like, stay off the bullshit and get right back on the job shit. Get your apartment, house, or whatever, and maintain. Like that's all it is. That's all my life I've been trying to do. Like get a cool ass motherfucking house, cool ass little car, son's daughter room decked out. I got a cool TV. I can chill. Just maintain it. So
Was it hard for you to stay out of trouble in prison?
no, not really. This not really the second time. The second time I really was just sitting there like I was on probation and shit that time. So this time I'm acting good because I ain't trying to get no write ups because I gotta go see the probation board this time and they go off how good you be and shit. So your write ups and all that. So I'm going to work. I was a baker and a joint and shit, like faithfully, like going to work, like nigga fucking opening fruit, making brownies, cupcakes, all that tripping. Hey man, watch out, bro. Like my brownie's not done yet, bro. Like watch out. Like real like it was crazy. Like so I was really on my work shit the second time, just really just knocking the time out. It wasn't no point in like complaining about it, walking around moping and shit. Like I'm gonna just knock this shit out. And I just know like next time it's to think way past go.
Was
See
they
that?
rocking with your brownies and shit? They were
Yeah.
just
Most definitely. You be having the slack and shit sometimes. Some of them must be nice. Like, hey Draco, the brownies wasn't hitting today, boy. Hey, I didn't even make them much say. But
so. Was there any ever a time, and maybe you didn't get a visit or a letter or whatever, but was there ever a time where you got a letter or a visit and it just fucked you up?
nah, I'm glad I really didn't never have to go through none of that stuff and shit for real. As far as like it wasn't really, man. Like I think like after I like lost my mom and shit, it was like it ain't no pain that can like top that or nothing. So it was just like it's a lot of shit that I just brush off. Like so like. Remember, like the last time we was talking, I'd be looking at stuff like I was telling y'all, looking at stuff like spilled milk. Like once it's spilled, you wipe it up, like it's over. If I ain't got no control over this, I'm not about to stress over. If I can do everything in my power to do something about this, and I can't, and I'm not about to mope over it or nothing. I'm about to just try to see what else can happen or
Yeah.
how else I can go about the shit.
And you said you lost your mom while you was locked up
Nah,
at a time
actually,
or before?
like a month after I got out, after I did my 3 years the first time or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah.
So going again, not my son, not my son, not my. What would did you ever have conversations with your mama? Like, did she
Never.
ever sit you down
Not
and
one. Not none of that. I really don't. I guess don't. Thinking back, I just think like my mama just probably just didn't even know like how to like come to me or talk to me about the shit, whatever. So like I'm saying like, uh, my step pops tit peeler and whatever it is. Like he the one used to be like, "Hey bro, like you tripping? Like your mama she care about us this and that. Like you need to get yourself right and whatever y'all this and that." And like I'm saying, I was young. I did not care about that. Like it was like I was like, yeah, all right, bro, I got it. Like I just know I'm not gonna get in trouble next time or some shit like that. So yeah,
but you know it was hurting her heart?
yeah, like the shit that she knew about, and really on shit she knew about, like shit if I got caught and whatever. Like I had to call and tell her like I'm trying to get out of jail. It's like what the fuck is you doing in jail? Like I got caught with a gun. Like you got caught. Like what the fuck are you doing with a gun? And I can't just tell my mom like shit. Some niggas just put a gun on me last week and all this and that. So I just like, bro, I it just be that.
Yeah.
So,
What was you real like scared to make those calls to your, not scared, but maybe like, damn, I don't want to.
for
You didn't
real,
want
for
to
real.
disappoint her.
That was really like one of the main parts, but really was just like nobody else that you can call at that time and shit like that. So you gotta make the call. You do it. It's like, I know that shit used to hurt her and shit, but like I was saying, like I was just doing shit back then. Like wasn't even thinking about it. Like on some selfish shit, not even thinking about nobody else. Just I'm doing there by myself and shit for real. So it's like I'm gonna do what I got to maintain it or do whatever I gotta do.
You also said something about I think you said something about like people making fake tweets and stuff like as if they're in support of you or whatever.
I don't know.
I think it was kind of like on some free him type stuff just to
Yeah,
go viral or something like that.
yeah. So I'm saying like people be saying like free Dre,
Yeah.
it's free Dre. I can't wait till they free my brother and y'all this and that. Like, I've been like the 5 years. I ain't talked to none of y'all one time. Like not once. Y'all ain't hit me up or nothing. So my brother even put all my info in there. Like download JPay, put these 5 numbers in there. You can write Dre whenever the fuck you want to. He got a tablet in there. So like it probably cost 10 cents to send a message. So Wednesdays messages is free, so you ain't even gotta pay for them. So just hit that nigga up. People was hitting me up, but people weren't hitting. Like I'm saying, it was like out of sight, out of mind in real life. So, but really, like I wasn't calling home and doing none of that stuff, neither writing people or nothing, neither. It's like I said, like I tap in like a couple months or a year or something. I'll tap, what's up, niggas out there? All right, yeah. But yeah.
Was that you think that was out of like defense of being hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like not writing them on some.
I mean, not really on nothing about like being hurt or nothing. I really can say like I really didn't care because at the point like once you know motherfuckers and shit, it's like you can't expect them to do nothing else you would like. It's like I know y'all wasn't doing that when I was out there, so it's like I wasn't even doing that when I was out
That's
there.
what I was about
So
to
it's
ask
like
you.
yeah. So like I know like people be having lives and all this shit. Like my first bid, like niggas wasn't writing us, sending money and nothing, y'all this and that. Then I get out of jail and damn near niggas is still like trying to find themselves and stuff. So it's like you mad at these niggas? They didn't send you $40. They barely got $30. So and only thing you trying to do is buy some noodles and some soups and stuff, and you can eat. You got a way to eat in there. You can go to chow 3 times a day like everybody else. You ain't got to be fancy and try to get all these chips and noodles and stuff like that. So like I can't put nothing on them, but they got kids and shit out there too. So it's like I'm about to just do this shit myself. So when I got out, it was like, everyone like I was like, nigga, you didn't send me nothing, nigga. Fuck you niggas. Like shit, I know what's up. I know how to. I'll be like, if a nigga got out of jail, like, man, Dre, you didn't send me nothing when I was in jail. I'm like damn, bro, I swear to God, I've been out here fucked up. Like dead in jail, is at the lowest, at the bottoms and shit. Like shit, I done been in jail and I ain't dead. So whatever that next one is above that, like I've been there hells. I've been there hells. Like at the bottom, like shit, I ain't in jail and I ain't dead, so I'm doing something right. Cause I can be more fucked up. So I just
You feel like you said everything happened for a reason. You've had like a lot of brushes with death, or you know what I'm saying. Even the last time you were supposed to be here, you had a few encounters that could have went a different way because a lot of people who've been hit, like you've been hit, ain't here.
Yeah, I'm here.
But you still here with us. And then at this time, were you pretty much removed too? Like you moving straight?
Yeah, that's all I was when I was saying like when I was just telling you like that's how I was thinking and shit. I was thinking like I'm on this good path and shit right now, but I got this one bad thing in my past. So once I get that out the way, I got a clean slate. I can just go. All right, so this time when I was in jail and shit, I was in there selling deuce and shit like that, K2 and stuff. So I had my brothers and shit sending me shit, and me and the homies in jail and shit. We making shit happen and shit too. So it's at the point like I'm in jail and shit. I'm damn near up like 10 bands and shit. Just like my girl Cash App. I got fucking 4 bands on my baby mama Cash App and shit. And I still got shit on my savings account and shit. So like I was in there stacking my money. So I was just, like when I got out, like I had like I didn't have to depend on nobody and shit like the last time. So I didn't have to go right back to like trying to rob people and shit like that or like do none of that. So me getting out with some money that time, like I bought me a car. Like it's like the second week I was at the jail, I got me a car and whatever. After that, I got a job like hella fast, like ASAP. So I'm dropping box trucks and shit, doing deliveries and stuff like that. So I'm doing that for dinner a whole year, and I got on that shit on some line shit because I'm just working with one of my homeboys. He driving a box truck, and we going all the way to Iowa and stuff. And we come back, he like, bro, you want to like drive? I'm like, nigga, I don't know how to drive this. I mean, it's easy. So he let me drive for a couple hours. Shit, that one time that weekend, I'm with somebody. I tell him like, shit, I know how to drive a box truck. They're like, oh, we hiring. He put me on. So shit, I was doing a box truck job for like a whole year. So like I'm saying, I'm living a good life. Now I got a good job, got a cool ass Camaro, I got a brand new Camaro. Uh, Me and my brother just got another house, so my life is on the good. So my son is 13. He come to live with me every 4 days. So his mama lived 10 minutes away from me. His school's in the middle of our houses and shit. So it's like my life is set. Like I got my house car so my son living with me every 4 days. Me and him, we chilling, we thugging, we getting to know each other. My life is cool. I have nothing in my past or nothing. I just got all straightforward from here. Like my shit is good. I ain't got no fuck ups or nothing. So one day I'm just at the house chilling. I'm like, I'm about to go down to the hood and whatever, get some food from my bro Demarcus. So I slide down to the hood, get some food from Mike. I'm sitting there chilling with him. My other bro pull up that I'm cool with in the joint or whatever. So we just all out there just chilling. His mama call him like, we at 6902 for Susan's birthday. It's like a Wednesday. It's like he like, oh, all right, bet. We about to slide up there, me and Dre and whatever y'all snacks. I'm like, all right, bet. So we slide. There's old folks up there. His mama and her partner. So we all just up there just chilling and shit. Like Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it ain't nothing up or nothing. My phone dying. I got a regular iPhone. Bro got a 16. I don't got no charge. I'm about to go to the car and charge my phone. His little brother is sitting outside in the car. So he like, all right, bet. So boom, I walk out the club probably like 10 o'clock or probably like 9 o'clock. It's still early. So I'm walking out the club. We got a charger sitting across the street. So I hop in the passenger seat. I look over. I'm acting those like, hey, let me get the charger. I'm putting my phone in the charger. And I'm just, so at the time, like the first thing, the first thing came to my mind was like, this is bro drunk ass knocking on the window hella hard. He just seen me walk out the club, so he just following behind me and he just like knocking on my window like hella hard and shit. So yeah. I put in there, I'm not even panicking, turn around, look. So I turn around and I look. He got 10 on his shit, so the bullets and shit just coming through the 10. So at this point, when I see like the bullet shit coming through the window, it like registered me. So by this time, like I can like feel the motherfuckers like hitting me and shit. So I got like hitting my hand and shit, hit my arm, back of my arm, all this shit, my back. So they hitting me up. I hop in the back seat. So I hop in the back seat, hitting my legs. So I'm just holding guarding my head. Like I don't care if I can't walk tomorrow, but shit, I want to be living. So yeah. I'm just trying to protect my head and shit. So they stopped shooting. I hopped out, climbed out the passengers. Out the back seat. Bro, like, bro, you good? I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now. Like I can breathe, but am I fucking breathing? I don't even know. Like what? Like I'm just sitting there looking at the nigga. Like I'm just sitting down. Like I had a brown Nike take a sweatsuit on, like the so it's just all red and wet. It's just like I'm just fucked up. So I'm just still sitting there like just in shock. Like what the fuck? So we hop in the car. He take me to the hospital and whatever. I went up, knocked on the hospital door was locked. When they came out, they were like, "What's going on?" Like I got shot. They just sitting there just taking their time for real. As it felt like they was like not in no rush or hurry or nothing. They just like, "Oh, you got shot? Yeah, we got somebody down here that got shot." Yeah, so I'm sitting there like, I damn near can't even breathe. So I think I just like collapsed right there on the thing. They took me in there. They told me to sit still and whatever, don't move. And they sent me to the little lay down. They sent you to the little thing. Mm-hmm. They sent me through there. So I'm sitting there. Wow. I'm sitting there. They like, don't move. Like try not to move for like 10 seconds. So I'm sitting there. I start moving. Like I'm talking. Move all my hands. I move my legs and shit. Like I'm good. Like the fuck. God, bro. Like, what's up, man? What do you want me to do? Like, nigga, like, bro, I'm on a good path and shit right now. Like, I ain't on no bullshit or nothing. Like, nobody, like my kids is good. I'm living a good job, working a good job. Like I ain't on no bullshit. I'm not doing like I ain't got nothing bad in my past that gotta catch up with me or nothing. So like, what the fuck is up? What's up? Like, if it's my baby. If I got a purpose in life, like, bruh, help me. Like, let me get a dream or something. Explain it. I ain't the smartest thing in the world. I can't really read parables and shit like that. So like, you tell me something. You gotta tell me something direct. That are like, shit. Like, I don't want to be like trying to solve clues and nothing.
Yeah.
But like, I'm on a good path. I ain't on no bullshit. My life is good. I got a cool car house. My kids living with me every 4 days. Like I ain't chilling on the block. I ain't selling no drugs. I'm not shooting niggas. I'm not fucking 1,000 bitches. What do you want me to do, bro? Like, talk to me. Like, what's up? So, yeah. I left the hospital like 2 hours later after I got shot. I got shot 12 times. I could still walk and all that. So they told me like, oh yeah, you good, you can leave. So my little brother, Vincent, he started tweaking with him. Like, my brother just got shot 12 times and shit. Y'all trying to tell him he can leave and yada yada this and that. Like, we be go home and die tonight or yada this and that. Like, no bullets here, no major arteries or nothing, yada this and that. The bullets, they all still inside of them. Then none of them go in and go out. They just in there. It gonna take us, it gonna cause more fucking damage if we go in there and fish them out. Just let
Yeah.
the motherfuckers just do their thing. So they let me. I got out of the hospital like 2 hours later and went home. And it's basically just the same shit. Just laid in my bed. I was just like, bruh, like God, what's up?
Yeah.
Like I need to know what I need to do. I didn't get no answer. I don't suppose. I don't know what's going on, but really though. So look, I still got my house since I still got my house since at this time. Still got my car. Now I don't got no job. So now it's like shit, my fucking rent, fucking 1,800 on some shit like that. Me and bro splitting it, so it's like the box truck job. I'm getting paid fucking 1,500 a month. I mean a week. So it's just like I need to get my job. But when I call them, try to get the job, I can't even move my arm and shit for real. So the dude tell me like, I don't want you driving shit my box truck and you hurt. So just hit me back when you good and shit for real. Mm-hmm. So like probably like a couple weeks later, like a week later or something, I tried to call them back. They wasn't fucking with me no more. They ended up fucking with somebody else. So I was trying to tell them like I ended up getting into it with him because I'm like, all right, where my check at? Because I still need to pay my rent and stuff. Like I ain't got no job or nothing. He's like, oh, we had some complaints and shit come back of a damaged refrigerator or something. So we had to take this amount out of this and that. Like, bro, y'all faking. So I start snapping on him. Like, bro, what you think I'm a bitch or something, bro? Like you playing or shit, bro. Like, nigga, I need my money. I ain't got no job or nothing. Like, it's the wrong time to be trying to pull that shit. So I kind of like was doing a lot. So they fired me, basically. Didn't give me my job back. End up, all right, rent coming up out of this now. I ain't got no money to pay the rent, yada this and that. So I gotta shake, move back in with my pops on some shit like that. So I mean, him be bumping heads. Like I'm a night owl. I don't go to sleep till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I get up, eat. Man, you need to get somewhere to sit down. Nigga, who the fuck is you talking to, bro? Like, nigga, I'm not no fucking kid. But I understand this is your house, so it's really a lot of times I had to just bite my tongue, and I didn't say that to him. But I'm just like, nigga, who are you talking to? Like, nigga, I just came from prison, smacking the fuck out of people for even talking like that. Like, nigga, like you tweaking, bro. Like, so me and him start bumping heads. I still have my car, so it went back to the old shit, maintaining fucking bitch to bitch, couch to couch type shit like that. So yeah. So I still have my car. Boom. I'm out. We supposed to do the interview the last time. I was supposed to pull up on you and whatever. So that night, my boy Zoe, he just got a club elevation. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of new. Everybody be going up there. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come up there and rock with you and shit. So me and bro, we go up there and rock with him. So I'm leaving there when I'm leaving from there, I'm finna go to the Westport. I guess the car like ran a stop sign from somebody shooting at them. So I guess they were trying to get from them. Came out on 63rd, smack right on the side of me. So they spin me out. My shit ran into a pole and whatever. So yeah. I woke up in the hospital. They like, I'm like, dang, like, bro, like what happened? They're like, you was in a wreck and shit last night. And y'all just and that, and you got shot and y'all. I'm like, hold on, what? Like what? Like I'm so lost. So it was like hella lost. Like I don't think I remember last I was riding down the street, and as you know, like I just woke up in the hospital, and then everybody was just telling me what happened. So people that was on the scene and shit, they recording videos and whatever and all this. I didn't remember like none of that stuff that happened. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know how I got shot in the elbow or nothing. It was just like hella weird. So when I leave from the hospital after I wake up, they just tell me I can leave and whatever. So I'm like, all right. I didn't know how bad my wreck was, and that's something I'm finna to go get my car and whatever. So like 2 days later, I go to pick my car up, and then I see my car all like balled up and smashed. Like damn, my dinner is about to cry. Like how the fuck did I just like what the fuck? Like bruh, like I keep on surviving this shit. I need to know what the fuck my purpose is on why at this point, because it's like it's a lot. It's like why that should just be just happening. It's like I be fucked. So after that, my lawyer had, I mean, I was on parole at this time, so my parole called me and was like, she heard I was in an accident or whatever, and y'all this and that I got shot and whatever. So like, this is your second time getting shot within in the last like 4 months and whatever, and y'all this and that. So uh, I don't want you dying under my care and whatever. Right. I'm under my supervision. I don't know if I want to send you to the joint or what, but we just gonna put you on house arrest for the next 90 days. When they put me on house arrest for 90 days, after that, my boy hit me up with a job. So I got a job working at Frito Lay's. So this is right after the wreck. So when I go in there, I'm emptying these chip boxes and stuff. Back hurting like a mug. Like I barely can even move in this mug, but like I need to make this shit shake. So I'm doing whatever I can do. I ain't got no car from work or to work or nothing. So I called home. Hey, bro, I need to work at 9 o'clock. Somebody got me. Oh, damn, I'm at work. Oh, I'm at work too. I'm up in my work. All right, bro, I can take you. Nigga time. Niggas pull up. I'm supposed to be there at 9. Niggas pulling up at 8:50. And I'm getting to work 5 minutes late. And I just start working there. So like, hey, you can't be late. Y'all just now you be late again. We're gonna have to get rid of you. All right. Next day I called an Uber. Uber finna get me there. Uber calling cancel on cancel. I called the job. They're like, oh, we gotta let you go. So I'm like, damn, sorry. So now I don't got no way to work or nothing now, and she just fucked up. Like, on house arrest for 3 months. So getting off of house arrest after the 3 months and stuff. So it's just like, damn, no house, no car, no nothing. Like this is starting from the bottom again. Like when I got out of jail, the first time when I was a kid, and it's like you go back to you having to depend on people and shit. And I don't like depending on people, but it's like I said, I made a promise and shit. I would have been on bullshit at this time, but I feel like if I get on some bullshit again, God really gonna park me. Cause like when I was in the county and shit, and they was coming to me, they was like, your first plea, 20 years and some shit like that and whatever, because you a repeat offender and whatever, y'all this and that. So we go to trial and you lose this, we can give you 20 years and whatever, y'all this and that. So hearing shit like that, like, God, bro, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like whatever I gotta do or whatever, like I won't never rob nobody. I won't do none of this and that. You get me out of this, bro. I'm telling you, you ain't gotta worry about none of that no more. Like ain't nobody getting robbed for me. I'm good. And I feel like God got me out that situation because like I'm saying they trying to give me 20 and all of that, and then I come to them with the 6, and then they give it to me, and then we just go from there. So I was like, all right, God, you did that, so I ain't gonna rob nobody. I'm good. I'm cool. You ain't gotta worry about that. And then I feel like on a prayer when you say like God don't lead me into temptation and but deliver me from evil and all that stuff, I feel like all right, he be putting this shit in my face like tempting me and shit. Like it's temptation. Like he'll put a soft nigga in a room with me with money, and I'm like, damn, I can easily smack him. I can easily take that from him right now, and I can be cool tomorrow. Like I can go buy a car and everything tomorrow if I just take that from him right now. Like it ain't nothing he can do. What he gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I be like, nah, cause I make that promise with God that I ain't gonna never even do none of that other stuff again. So if I gotta be fucked up right now, I'm just gonna have to be fucked up right now and shit until some shit crack. So basically, that's where it's at.
What if it's supposed to be your voice though?
Yeah, it's scary that you just said that because this girl just wrote me like yesterday out the blue and just said the same thing. Mm.
You like would you say you got a pretty good influence
I would say I got
on
an
people?
influence, and what you just said, like my voice and how she just said, like it, I've been getting that. I get that a lot. Like it be people I don't even know and shit for real, and I can be sitting there chilling and talking to them for a second, and then like soon we get alone, they be like, "Hey boy, you different, boy. Like I don't know, God just put this on my heart to tell me to tell you, boy, that you can be the voice. You can change people. Yeah, this and that. People tell me that all the time. So even when people telling me that, like I'm saying, like I ain't the smartest nigga in the world. When you tell me something, you gotta tell me like damn near direct, like or what. So I'm like, God, like I ain't no talker and shit for real, for real. Especially to like people and shit I don't know. So I just like God control my tongue or something like whatever you need me to say, like help me get this shit out. If that's what the cause is, like
Yeah, but when you were talking earlier, you was talking about vocabulary and all of that. But it's people who understand your language,
yeah,
who
yeah.
understand it, and you gonna have a better effect on them than the people with this high vocabulary.
Yeah,
Because
and that's another scary part because like I low key like I know, but it's like putting this shit into like motion and shit. It's kind of like the hard part because I just don't even know like where to start for real. So I guess with the music stuff, I start like just more rapping about like the shit that I've been through and the pain and shit and the shit. I guess I can try to like
ain't nobody YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Ain't nobody sitting in front of you right there.
yeah
It's just an audio. Like you
yeah
can edit it, you can do all that, till you get your message how you want to get it out or whatever.
yeah
But yeah, you have you know, you probably you're my only request. Nah, you're the most requested.
mm,
So obviously people want to see you, and if people watch this, there should be a greater message they get out of this.
yeah.
Because how many times have you been shot?
I've been shot
I
three
think
different times, three different cases. Altogether, probably like 17 times though.
17 times, and your car like a soda can,
For real.
crushed like a soda can. You
And I
went back to
walked
that
out that
scene.
mug with no scratch or nothing.
You walking just fine now too. I don't know how you feel
I
walking,
still hoop
but
every Sunday.
you sound like Dalen.
For real, for real.
You
For
sound
real.
like Dalen up in here.
That's my boy.
But you cried when you sing that car for a man who
Dude,
really don't really show too much emotion and stuff, and everything happened for a reason. I just put stuff in the back of my head. You cried when you sing that car for a reason,
yeah,
something you didn't have any control of, but you cried for a reason
like, yeah.
because you crying out to God like what,
What
but
am I supposed to do?
he be putting it right in our face. He puts it right in your face. It's a camera in your face right now. You have platforms where you can get a great message out to people because everybody don't survive your story, and the people who do survive that story are looking for guidance too.
Mm-hmm.
You got a voice, bro. You got to use that. And it's not me, but I would reach out to that young lady because that's where your story not it don't it's not where it started, but that's kind of where
Yeah,
even try. And she doesn't have to accept it,
yeah,
but as long as you don't get you in no legal trouble, I don't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
it'll
I
get you
got
in.
no.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
owe her
that
that
definitely
much.
been something I've been wanting to do and shit. To be just shit rather be just pushing off on me. You know, it's a lot of stuff though. The same shit like that.
Finding a reason not to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause not to even get off topic, but it just came into my head. Like, I got a brother. I got another brother and whatever. And I found out he was my brother when I was like 16 and whatever. It was on some shit like my mom just came to me and was like, this ain't your daddy and this is yada yada, this and that. So she was like, you want to meet him and whatever yada and that. And this time I was like probably like 16, 17. I was like, no.
it talk about
But I was like 16, 17. I told him like no. Like I didn't want to meet him. It's like I'm 17. I'm rocking, nigga. Like I'm cool. Like it ain't nothing you can tell me or teach me and shit at this point or whatever. I ended up getting locked up after that. Now that's saying. So when I was locked up in jail, I used to just think about that all the time. Like, damn, maybe I just need to just. But it'd be still some shit like point. Then when I got out, even when I be seeing my brother, I'm like, damn, like maybe me and dude to have a cool ass conversation, probably, but I just don't even know. So same shit, I be pushing that shit off. Like I don't even care. Bro.
So you pushing off purpose.
Gonna change shit. I be thinking like shit not gonna change nothing or nothing, but I ain't even hit.
I don't want to sound repetitive, like on the because I think I say this a lot, but like purpose is uncomfortable, bro. All the stuff you if it was easy, it wouldn't promote any growth in your life, and you wouldn't be moving in God's direction because it wasn't easy to carry that cross. It wasn't easy to take that beating. You've been taking a beating, by the way. It wasn't, but he was built to be able to carry that cross or whatever. But he went with the end goal. Like he knew what his purpose was, and he went through with it. Your purpose, you kind of like on some. I don't do that type of stuff, so I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I'm too uncomfortable.
I think that's my problem too.
You familiar with the Moses story too? He was like that too. He was like when Moses he departed the Red Sea, and he wanted him to go talk to the Pharaoh to free the people from the slaves. Free the people from the slaves. I mean, not free the people from the free the slaves from the masters or whatever. Moses was on that like, hey, cuz I don't talk well. I got that, bro. I'm gonna put somebody with you too. But I need you there holding the staff. I need you there. You're my power. I need you there.
Yeah, bro. I just gotta figure out how to put it in motion.
Yeah, bro.
Cause it's there for real. I sound like my whole life dinner been like that. Like people just gravitate to me like off the flip. Like
yeah.
Like I'm saying, even growing up with my brothers and sisters on the block on the cul-de-sac and whatever. I ain't even the oldest one, but everybody's still running and following me everywhere I go. Whatever. I'm like even with the knock stuff, when I come with this, like everybody just fuck with me. Even like when I left, like everybody like kind of like fell apart and went their separate ways and shit. It was like I'm the glue to a lot of fucking shit, and just like
it's a heavy responsibility, right?
I think I just gotta take responsibility. I think that's the whole thing it is. I'm talking too low.
I mean, you get in your modes and you get up and stuff, but at the same time, I don't be wanting to stop you while you talking. But bro, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna ask you to leave us marked out and pray us out. But I'm gonna tell you this: the reason why I started this platform is it's not the reason I started it, but it's the reason why I'm pushing in it, because I felt like God. Same thing. I got hit by a drunk driver. Car went down the thing. When I pulled up on y'all the first time, I still had my thing on, but landed on the train track. Car was crushed or whatever. They said, but before that year, I had real bad COVID pneumonia, and like the same reaction, like doctors and cops and stuff. It's like, nigga, how you walking like this, or how you just moving out of it? I got out of that wreck with just a hand injury. And, a little blood in my head or whatever. But I felt like by the third time, God would have been like, you're not doing what I put you here for. You know what I'm saying? That's and I started thinking like, what the fuck am I going to leave my kids? What am I going to leave my wife? What would they say about me in my funeral? Like Kobe and Nipsey's death really affected me because of all the shit that people had to say about them great afterwards, how they affected people. So I start this stuff right here. I feel like it's perfect. Purpose. I get to get a Dre Young and Veandre Grayson. Veandre. I get a Veandre Grayson story like in a different light than people may have seen them in, or I get to get Dalen or all these other people. That's because that's God working through me, and I feel like that's purpose, because we don't have platforms like this, and people don't know they need to get this stuff off of their chest. And like you, I was a person that was an introvert, but people would gravitate to me for some reason. Ask Maul and them. Like people just gravitate and start telling me their business. And I don't know why I'm telling you this type. Ever since I was younger, and I just didn't know what to do with it until the near death stuff. I'm like, purpose is uncomfortable. I'm not really comfortable talking to people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a gift.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they come to me and don't come to this person that's right in their household that they there's a reason. God put something in me. So I can't tell you what it is, but it's there. And I would advise you to stop saying that you can't do this. Cause bro, you smart, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You keep downing yourself, bro. You smart. Fuck with how everybody else do stuff with it. You do it like you do it. You smart, bro. People take to you for a reason. You don't always make the smartest moves.
Yeah.
That's probably because you don't think you smart. I feel like you smart. You just say that shit just to like as a defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But before I close out, did you have anything you wanted to say? Okay. You mind leaving us marked out and praying this out?
It's marked out. What's the marked out thing?
Marked out is just putting something on people's minds and hearts, like some whatever you want, huh? Words of wisdom, like.
See, like I'm saying, I ain't good with that.
Reflections, that's good.
I ain't even good with that type of stuff, but like I said, I make this shit look good. My life is fucked up and shit though in real life, so it's like I really don't even know what type of advice that I can give to somebody and shit right now when I'm still looking for a way and shit right now. But shit, I can just say like. It's like dead in jail is at the bottom. If you ain't in one of them, like you really damn near you still got like a lot of time to do whatever you need to do or try to do for real. Just like that.
That's perfect, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't gotta be no big words and none of that. That's perfect. That's gonna connect. If you don't mind praying this out.
I'll pray this out. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to ask you to shield, bless, and protect me, my family, the brothers sitting here right now. I just want to ask you to help guide me in the right direction, lead me from temptation. Just want to ask you just help me find my purpose and shield, bless, and protect me. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Courage. The goal is to leave a lasting imprint on their minds and their hearts. We pray you've been indelibly marked.